Hi guys, welcome back to another gameplay video. This one is again of Super Smash Bros. Melee. This time it's going to be in adventure mode. Now last week I actually did the gameplay for the classic mode. I'll put a link in the video to that previous video. But this one is going to be in adventure mode, and it's on easy setting, and I usually play as characters that I know can jump higher and, you know, trying to minimize the amount of, you know, deaths that I have in this game and how many, you know, continues I have to use. Oh, I had actually, that little jump in the video was from when I had hit the cord and my Hapage recorder, kind of stopped working for a second there. I usually play as either Kirby, Mario, Dr. Mario. This time I'm playing as Princess, and of course I changed her dress color because I did that with, you know, Pikachu last week in classic mode. I love the adventure mode in this game. It's, you know, you can do it all in one sitting. It's not like the Brawl version where I've been playing it for 9 years and still haven't beaten it. Mushroom Kingdom is usually the first level, and I like how it could be random which you know, boards you're actually or which stages you're actually going to have to play in this one. You know, spoiler alert, I actually did get to continue in this game, can't seem to avoid dying when I play this. And there is part of a reason for why I lost the life, and I have, in 12 years I've never actually beaten this one stage, but you'll see what, you know, stage it is when we get to that part. I do like playing as Princess. I actually tried playing this as Zelda one time, but she does not jump the way that Princess Peach does. So I, you know, usually I'll go for her, gravitate towards her character. You know, Kirby, Jigglypuff. I think I played this as Pikachu. I've definitely played as Mario, Luigi, Dr. Mario. As I said, any character that can, you know, jump. I think I played it as Yoshi. I like how it has the side-scroller, you know, side-scroller fighting hybrid in this game, in the adventure mode, where you have to beat all, you know, in this one obviously you have to beat all the Yoshis, and yeah, I also like the freeze frame at the very end of the stage, so I usually try to do something dramatic. Even though I don't think I could ever actually quite screen cap that, you know, perfectly. I love it. Try to do something different every time. Okay, and this is the second, you know, fight. You know, you actually have to do an actual fight, though, in adventure mode. So usually the first board is side-scroller, the second, or the first part is side-scroller, the second part is the fight. And not every stage actually has has both of these. Sometimes some of the stages are, and there's actually this. It's demonstrated in this gameplay that there's only one part of a stage, as you'll see later on. But this could actually be confusing. I know they changed the dress color, or the clothing color, if you're playing a character that's featured in the fight. Although it's funny because I keep looking at this Princess Peach dress, and it's like a wedding dress, almost. I don't think I've ever used that white dress. I think I used that white dress once for Zelda. And, yeah, yep, I died. Oh. Are those bunny ears? I think they're bunny ears. I've never actually had this game for years, and I've never actually noticed I've never gotten those bunny ears. I don't even know what purpose they serve, but I don't know every secret to this game. It just doesn't give up without a fight. Yeah, I love this. Oh. And dramatic jump. Yeah, I guess, I know the longer you spend playing this, or a specific stage, the more coins you get at the end of it, so obviously you try to stay in the game a lot longer so you build up coins, because, you know, they take away 10 coins from you every time you have it continue, so if you wind up having 1 or 2 continues, it really adds up. Congo Jungle. Donkey Kong. I was playing, after I had played this, and I recorded it, but it's not going to be used footage. They have like a bunch of mini games where you can practice the different training, fight different types of fighting, and they have a Donkey Kong one. And they changed the color of Donkey Kong's fur, and one of them is Giant Donkey Kong. But I got really confused because I didn't know which one I was supposed to be. And apparently I was actually Giant Donkey Kong. And I got my butt kicked in it. And I had no awareness that I was, who was who until I didn't beat it. And I know I've played it before. Ooh, I lost 500 points. I actually moved during it. It said coward. Yes. This, one time I actually did beat this particular fight right in the first, 10 seconds because Donkey Kong actually, fell off the platform. And, yeah, like that. It only took slightly longer this time. But I didn't get any coins either because it was 16 seconds. Okay, the underground maze. This one is gonna, I love this stage. I've beaten it. I've had times where I've lost a life trying to beat it because you take a wrong turn, you're not going to get to the goal. But I love how, it's confusing and it's, fun and it's very kind of spooky looking at the same time. And it's just, I didn't have, and I beat it. I beat it in 15 seconds, and I've had times where I didn't beat it, lost a life, and had to go back and start over again. And I have times like that where I beat it in 15 seconds. I like to spend a little bit of time in it, exploring it. But, yeah, it wasn't this time. Of course, I'm recording it, and that's what happens. Alright, the fighting portion of this, Zelda, you're only fighting Zelda, but, as we know, Zelda, if you saw the previous gameplay, she morphs into Sheik, her ninja persona, I guess you can say. Yeah, I do like this, I like this, and when they play the Legend of Zelda music, it's really pretty. They do change the music once in a while. But when they play the Legend of Zelda music, it's, one of my favorites. One of my favorite video game songs, actually, is, that Legend of Zelda theme. And, it could be 8-bit, it could be orchestrated. I have an orchestrated version of it on my iPod, and it's incredible. And I think it's even nicer than the version that you hear in the game. It's gorgeous, though. Yeah, Zelda, I'm down here. We are not exactly crossing paths. Never underestimate the power of giant Princess Peach. In a wedding dress. Kind of one of those scenarios with the white dress. It's like, you know, when you have, when you're getting married, but you have to go fight in the melee first. And she's gone. And I got crowd favorite, even better. Even better when they start chanting your name. Okay, Brinstar. This is from Metroid. In this game, actually, I think I had mentioned it in the classic mode video, that in Super Smash Brothers Melee, they only have the version of Samus wearing the armor, and in the Brawl game, they actually have, you can play as either Samus in the suit or Zero Suit Samus. I've played as both. I've played as Samus in this game too. I pronounce it different. I don't know if it's Samus or Samus. Probably not saying it either way. I like this particular, you know, part of this Brinstar's stage. I don't like getting burned by lava constantly, but you know, every time the lava rises, I don't like that part, but I do like the board. I like the backgrounds. And there's, you know, nothing, you know, the graphics are very good on this game, and yeah, I've never had anything to say. I actually like, I think I said it, I like this game better than, you know, Brawl. It's superior to the original Super Smash Brothers game from the Nintendo 64. Okay, this I have never beaten. If I had maybe a minute to figure out how to do this and not the 35 seconds they give you, because I obviously you see I can't get that. Once I finally get my footing on it, there's usually only like a few seconds left. I'd love to actually try to beat this one day. You know, because obviously, as I said, you lose a life every time when you use one of these. I mean, it's stupid, but this is crazy hard. Even on easy, you know, it's not, you know, it's definitely not easy. And the cutscenes, I love the cutscenes. The cutscenes actually, in this, are not as good. This is the only time I don't enjoy the cutscenes, and they don't have as many in this, but the cutscenes in Brawl they're wonderful. I love the cutscenes in that. They're funny, and, you know, as I said, the adventure mode for that game is, you know, it takes a long time, and I still haven't beaten it. I mean, not that I played it today, and there's been gaps of time where I haven't played it. Right now we're in Greens, which is Kirby, and I do not like that tree in the background, because he can knock you right off the platform. Less than you. I've only got 2 lives. That's not good. That's something not good. I know when I'm gonna actually, you know, die on this. I'm not gonna say it. I actually played this. I'm recording this a day after I played it. So, you know, all the Kirby's. Now this board actually, or this stage rather, I keep calling it board, this stage is the rare section where you actually have 3 different fights. You have to fight, you know, Kirby in the first one, and then you fight all the Kirby's, and then there's the one with the giant Kirby. And I love it, and actually I love how they all pop up in their little, you know, character, you know, costumes. It looks like Halloween when you're playing these guys. That was actually easy. I usually find that when you have to play, like, Team Anything, you know, they're usually not that difficult. She just looks away indifferently. who's not much bigger than I am. Hey, Toad. Giant Princess Kirby. I really don't have much to say at this point. I mean, it's just, you know, fighting giant Kirby. Giving you some chance to actually, like, watch the game without me talking about it. No. I can't remember what that Pokemon's name is. If anybody wants to tell me what it is, you can put it in the comments. I don't know what that was. I used to know the name of it, and if I saw the trophy, I think I have a trophy of it in this game. Yeah, it's like he didn't give up. You know, it's getting crushed by it, and I didn't want to, you know, make any wrong moves that I would have, you know, lost my life, but I was pretty much on my way at that point. After I jumped off the platform. Corneria. This is the Star Fox stage. I like actually, after you let it load and they tell you to press start, I just like letting it go so I can see all the, you know, the entire stage. But I think that looks really cool. But this one, now, you actually fight Star Fox twice in this. I mean, they don't have you fight. I think at times they have you fight Falco first, and then they have you fight Star Fox, or they have you fight Star Fox first and then Falco. I don't remember how it works. I just know that in this one I had to fight Star Fox twice, and there's a really cool cutscene in this. And it's, if you played the original Star Fox, and I have, for Super Nintendo, you actually will know the, you know, you'll be expecting the barrel roll joke, but they don't actually say that in this, but I love this. It's funny.
Ready? Go!
Stay safe. And look, he comes back with different clothes. And his friends show up. They actually blasted him away. Your own friends killed you. Oh, this is my... this actually is one of my top favorite stages in this game. It's really... I like the music too. In this one, you fight all the Pikachus and a couple Jigglypuffs thrown in. But it's a lot. It's a lot of Pokemon. Is there plural for Pokemon? There's no plural word for it, I don't think. But yeah, they throw in like Jigglypuffs to fight you. I think they just changed the color once, but these Pokemon are all wearing different hats. All these Pikachu are wearing different hats.
Awesome!
Oh yeah, they put that music. And I beat all the Pokemon. That was another one that only had the one stage. That one, and there's another one actually coming up that only has one stage also. F-Zero Grand Prix. This one you kind of do need somebody a character that can jump. So it's pretty good to start the game off with somebody that can jump, because you're going to be jumping onto that platform a lot. If you're not, faster, like, it's really, you have to do a lot of walking in this, and you have to hurry up when these cars are all coming. Until I remember mastering this, I remember actually getting hit by all those cars in the Grand Prix all day long. Oh, great now. At least they give you an ample warning when the cars are about to hit you. Oh! Shoot! And I had to basically let myself die. So this is where I wind up losing my next to last life. And I think it was the F-Zero stage. I think it was the second part of the stage that I actually wound up having to continue. Yeah, but I was looking at the goal. Wait.
Complete.
You get 2,500 points for being an ambler from just slowly. What was funny about this is that I don't remember Captain Falcon actually taunting me, but he did, and he was kind of vicious too. I'm like, did he just say something? And I died. Did he say like? I never heard him talk on this game. And I've played this game plenty of times.
Ready?
Or back to the beginning of the Grand Prix. It's just, there's really nothing that you can say, I just played it and I died on it. But there's really nothing to say except, as I had mentioned, you pick a character that can jump. I think I got pretty far with Zelda one time, got to this and just... I couldn't keep going with her character because I actually ended up having to start the game over. That was back when I first got this. So, I do remember having to actually not, wind up having to start over with a different character. I just knew I wasn't going to get the trophy along the way. So I just knew I wasn't going to get anywhere. So this time I'm actually running. I didn't run, before, and I never usually do, but actually make Princess Peach take off. Oh, yeah. Too soon. She's off on what it looks like her wedding day. Success. Yeah, beat it one other time. Yep.
Complete.
Faceplanter. I got 1,500 points for getting run over. And on the hobbyist, I got another 1,000 for picking up another trophy that I probably have to win.
Yes.
So this time I actually Falcon. Apparently his taunting and hurt. In fact, I was life. His taunting and hurt. I actually, the most damage I've got, I've actually not myself, I've actually had that much damage, but I think the most damage I've ever given to a character I was fighting before they finally gave up was 300%. Over 300%, which is amazing. I know you get points for hitting 300%. That's impressive. This one is another one of those part stages. And this is Earthbound, and you have to fight all the Nesses. I think there's 10 of them total. The funny thing was, is when I was playing this, they kept getting hit by cars the whole time, so I just had to keep getting out of the way of, the cars that were coming, but apparently the computer didn't know this, and a bunch of the Nesses I was fighting actually all, died before I could even, get to them. But this one, is the feisty one, the last one, and the last one's always going to be the feistiest. And then coincidentally, he winds up, flying away into the hospital. Love that. Oh god, I hate Icicle Mountain. I actually talked about this in the last gameplay. This is the one where you have to keep jumping, or else, you're not going to get, very far. In actuality, it's easier to play this in Adventure than it is in Classic, because you're not fighting, 4, sets of ice climbers, until you actually get, closer to the top, in the Adventure one. So this, actually, it's a relatively easy stage, as long as you can keep jumping. You just have to have good time, going up. And it moves quickly, but as obviously this is an easy, so it's probably not as fast as it move. But that's enough for me to die. And I'll be winning another continuation. Now you fight. Actually, it's only 2 sets. Here, I think in the classic mode you fight more sets, but obviously you have to know the trick with fighting the ice climbers. If you can knock out female ice climber Nana, then Popo will still be there, but if you can fight Popo and beat him first, then Nana will, last. Obviously. Nope, I didn't. And I think I've played Adventure mode as ice climbers too. I like their little snippet in the opening is adorable. When the one catches the other's hand while they're jumping. Okay. Battlefield. This is the next to last stage. Actually, there's 3 parts to Battlefield. There's the first part where you fight. This is like fighting melee, except it's 15-man melee. And obviously, I beat the 100-man melee with Donkey Kong and a 10-year-old record that I have. This obviously is easier to play with, as I've come to find. It's easier to play with Donkey Kong, but I still beat it, and I love my dramatic pose. She's like this in it, very dramatic. I guess it was just how I wound up ducking. And Metal, Mario, and Luigi. And I think this is actually where I wound up dying again. Thankfully, they only took 20,000 points off for the first continue. They don't take it off for each additional one. Yeah, I don't think I have any points left. There's just some games where there's times when I play this, I don't get, and I get multiple continues. And I think I said this last time too about it's harder to actually fight the metal versions of these characters than it is to just fight them. And obviously I just lost again. But they only take 2 coins away from you. I took 10, and apparently I had 10 coins when
Ready?
And they send you back to the beginning too. And yeah, that's the part I don't like about Adventure is that you go back to the beginning. Like, in Battlefield, it's 3 parts, and they send you back to the first part. I could have been on, you know, I guess, the final one, and I probably still sent back. I've never actually lost all my lives in the final part of Battlefield. I usually lose it on the first or second part. But I think, you know, playing the melee or trying to play the whole melee actually is good practice. Doing this because I've never actually lost on this part. Yeah. There's that. I beat the part 1. And then I gotta fight Metal Mario and Luigi again. Good thing is I'm going into this with full lives.
Ready? Go!
That little guy walking around that you can throw is actually from Earthbound. His name is Mr. Saturn. And I did get but yeah, that little creature wandering around is a, you know, throwable item, and you actually get points if you use him as an item. I remember seeing that the first time I played this, and I didn't know who that was, and then I saw Mr. Saturn throw or something in there, and I got it done. Oh, okay, so I made a point to pick it up when I noticed it. Grab it. Oh, it's really difficult. And look at, they're over 200%. So, you know, I think you get something flying. I think I got one of them. Yeah, over 300. I still don't remember what the highest I've gotten, percentage-wise. After I was fighting, died, but that's unacceptable at the same time. I think 359% might be the highest at this point. It's safe to say. Final stage, final destination.
Ready? Go!
And in this, you don't fight Crazy Hands, you fight Bowser in Adventure Mode. So it's basically like the final stage of Super Mario Brothers. You have to fight Bowser. And irony is that Princess is not in another castle. Princess is fighting Bowser. I like this because they don't give you, he doesn't get hit points that you have to decrease. You actually just have to, like, you know, stand up. So, I think if you have enough lives, like, if you have enough lives, you can certainly clear it in one shot. And, I did. And the good thing is about when I got that continue, I didn't lose any lives. The second continue. Yes, you won! And if you play in adventure mode, you always get a slightly different trophy than you do when you play classic. And, oh yeah, the shooter part again at the end where you try to get some coins. Try to move buttons and try to move your aim button. rather heard the classic Super Mario Brothers. So here we go. And 66, which is what I got during the classic one. I love the victory video
Congratulations!
that you get for her. What? Scare your own shadow? Because I haven't gotten it already. Alright, there you have it. That was Super Smash Bros. Melee Adventure Mode. If you haven't already seen the original video, it is on YouTube. I uploaded it last week. You can check out that video and all the other ones I have on my channel. And check if you're watching this on YouTube. I could click any of the links below in the description for material on my blog, Allison's Written Words. And you can also follow me on Twitter at Allison Geeks Out. Thank you very much for watching.